So I just spent about 20 minutes tracing out these things in a way that I liked, and I still don't really like them. I like the original ones that I drew better, where the shape was more like that. But then when I zoomed in on the reference picture, it looks more like that. Because I thought it would be like when you zoom out, kind of looks like that, right? Then when you zoom in, it looks like that. So I figure I better make it screen accurate rather than look good or whatever. I'm gonna trace it on this 6mm foam, 4mm foam. It'll be in the description, and also I think I'm gonna scan these patterns and put them in the description as well. Alright, so this is what it's like so far. I kind of just am poking it through there. Eventually I'm gonna probably glue it or do something to, you know, get it more secure. But I don't know how much I've recorded this, but this is what it's looking like. There's a little loop on the end here to attach it to something. And then there's that for that. So I'm gonna prime this. Because it was already constructed, I didn't want to use a rotary tool because I felt like it'd be too powerful and it might cause more mess ups than it's worth. So I just used a little double-sided sanding pad, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, I think, a really long time ago. And then for the still fuzzy roughness, I used the heat gun first on low and then on high, and then it kind of bent it a little bit from using the heat gun. So I just put some little notebooks on it to flatten it back out. So basically I'm going to prime it with this craft foam primer, and then I'm going to paint it with that black Krylon. Lots of red Krylon, oh my goodness. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So I'm just going to explain what I'm doing right now so that when the time comes I can just time lapse it. But I'm using this Cricut vinyl. It's not, this is Cricut vinyl, but it's actually the brand, the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And it's this neon blue kind of shade that looks kind of like the color that it lights up in the references. So whether I'm actually going to do LEDs depends on whether or not I'm going to have the time / money to do it before the con. I mean, I can always go back and do it, but I kind of don't think I'm going to be able to for the con that I'm wanting to do this for. So I'm just going to cut out the shapes onto here, and whether it's precise enough or not, it's going to depend whether I paint the black separator lines, if you know what I'm talking about, on there. And then I'm gonna drill little holes in it where the things are. And you can use spray paint or acrylic paint for that part that I'm using the vinyl for. It's just that I didn't have that exact color on hand. This looks really close to it, but when it dries down, it's not this color at all, even close. And I want to make it kind of cost efficient, and I can't sense another... Plus, since this is the sparkly, it kind of looks like it's lighting up, even though it's not. And then... Right. So, this is how it turned out. I don't know why I just stopped recording the process somewhere along the way. Just traced out the pieces onto the Cricut vinyl. Make sure you're tracing them the opposite way, because this part is gonna flip around like that. So you gotta trace it going this way so that it turns out like this. I mess it up several times. And then cut it with a little bit of excess around the edges so that you can see that separation. And then this is all just black acrylic paint, these lines, and then I put actual buttons. You can see it like that, but from there it just looks like cool little buttons. But they're literally just buttons of different sizes. So, yeah.